Hey everyone, it's Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're making an Easter bunny craft. First thing we're going to need is a terracotta pot, or you can use any sort of flower pot that you have, maybe hanging around your house. The smaller sizes work best. Next we're going to be using floral foam balls. Make sure it will fit into your plant pot. Next I have are just some little fuzzy, poofy, little craft balls that you can pick up at the store. These ones come in all different sizes and colors. I'm going with gray for today's project. You're also going to need a pair of craft scissors. And we're also going to be using some fake flowers for this. I got a little bunch of small fake flowers that are really nice for spring. I picked up some pieces of felt and I tried to pick colors that would kind of work for the color of a bunny. So I got a light tan color, a white, a gray, and a pink. Now I only ended up using the gray and pink for my specific bunny that I'm making today. Next thing I'm going to do is completely optional. It's up to you if you want to do this. But I'm going to cut my little puffs in half. That way I have a flat side, which will be easier to work with. You don't have to do this. You could just keep your little puffs as they are. You're just going to make sure you have enough to cover. Next, we're going to be using a hot glue gun. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put on a little strip of hot glue just where this ball will be meeting the pot. That way it stays on nice and secure and I don't have to worry about it falling out if it falls over or anything like that. It'll just make it a little bit more secure. So as you see here, I have one of the little halves of the poofs. I'm just going to kind of spread it out just a little bit. And then I'm going to be taking this and I'm going to be gluing it onto our floral ball. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around and glue down any pieces that maybe need to be glued down again, or if there's any like little holes or something, I'm just going to take some of the fluff and just fill it in, just making sure that every piece of the floral foam ball is covered with the fluff. Next we're going to start working on the bunny feet. So right here I just took a little piece of magazine paper and I cut out a rough drawing of a rabbit foot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those pieces of felt and I cut off 2 pieces of gray since I'm using gray fluff for my bunny. And I'm just going to cut out a little bunny foot. I put these 2 pieces together just so they're both uniform in shape and makes it easier and quicker to do. So next thing I'm going to take some of the pink felt and I'm going to use this for my bunny's toes. So I'm going to cut a strip and then I'm going to cut that strip in half. And then I'm going to cut off a piece that would be big enough for the individual little toes and a piece that would be big enough for the foot pad of the bunny. So I'm going to take the 2 little pieces for the foot pad and put those together just because it's going to save time and they'll be the same exact size. So I'm going to cut something that is kind of similar to a teardrop shape, not quite. You can look online to see like the shape of a rabbit foot, but again, it doesn't really have to be perfect. I mean, you'll see the design that I come up with, and it works pretty well. So that is the shape that we're going for. It actually kind of almost looks like an egg shape. And I'm just going to lay that on my little gray foot just to see how it works. Now I'm going to take the 2 smaller strips that we cut off And I'm going to cut these pieces into 3 little thirds, just so I have enough to get 3 little toes for each little foot. Now taking those little squares that we just made, I'm going to make these into small little circles. These are going to be our little bunny toes. So now that I have the little circles cut out for the toes, I'm just going to kind of lay those on to make sure that they fit how I want them to. So using a hot glue gun again, I'm just going to glue down these little pieces of felt to the felt little foot. So right here you can see the end result of our little bunny feet. They came out really cute. You can do these if you want like big bunny feet, you could do them even bigger, or you can do them like the size I did. It's completely up to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to eyeball where I want to put my little bunny feet. So once you figure out where you want to put them, the next step is going to be glue them down using hot glue again. And here you can see what our cute little bunny feet look like once they're glued on. Next, we're going to be taking a little white puff, and we're going to be using this as our little bunny tail. So you can pick any size puff that you want. I kind of liked the bigger puffy tails just because I thought it looked cute. So you can just eyeball where you want to put this, and then we're going to again hot glue it down. And here is what our little bunny butt looks like now that everything is glued down. So next we're going to start arranging our flowers. And we want this to look like the bunny is actually jumping inside of like a flower pot. So you kind of want to have your bunches of flowers off to the side a little bit just to make it look like he's kind of pushing them down. You know, he's jumping into the flower pot. So you might need to cut your stems just to make them fit. Basically, it's up to you on how you want to arrange this. Alright, so now that we have everything done, this is what it should look like. So you have like your little bunny butt that's kind of like jumping into the flower pot. Then you'll have your flowers kind of being pushed to the side. It looks so cute. It's so adorable. A great gift for someone for Easter, or someone who likes bunnies, or someone who likes spring. It is just so adorable. Alright, so here is just a little view of what it looks like as decor. I have it in a little section where I put some spring decorations in my house. And to me, it's just so adorable. I love the little bunny butt. It's so cute, so adorable. Great decoration for Easter. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye.